Gervonta Davis just dropped a bombshell in an interview with Shannon Sharpe. He's preparing for his next big fight, and the name being thrown around, a rematch with Isaac Cruz.
Davis is rumored to return this summer at 140 pounds versus Pitbull Cruz.
Gervonta Davis out of the driver's seat. Cannot pick and choose who he fights anymore, I don't think. I think he needs a tough fight like this one. Because he said it out loud. I don't want to fight that guy again. That hard-headed guy. I don't want to fight him.
Picking Cruz over Roach. Interesting.
He doesn't want to see Roach.
It's at 140, too. It's not a 135. Yeah. This is all rumors, by the way. I mean, this is him going finally to 140, where there are some massive fights for Davis. If he comes back as a full-time fighter, could we potentially see Shakur and Davis at 140?
Now that's got the boxing world split, because while fans remember their first war, critics are already calling this a step backwards.
Gervonta Davis was supposed to fight Jake Paul in November, had legal issues, hasn't fought since March of last year when he fought against Lamont Roach. I'm told that he's in advanced talks right now to fight a rematch against Pitbull Cruz that would be at 140 rather than 135 like the first fight this summer. I expect it to happen.
Devin Haney didn't hold back. He straight up said, "Nobody asked for this fight." According to Haney, fans want to see Tank tested against the best of the best, not running back with familiar opponents.
Like Pitbull Cruz, it's just a fight that no one asked for. Good
First fight was good and it's plausible and their names, but it's not like there's this great demand.
Yeah, and I'm not saying that it won't make up to be a good fight. They have two styles that clash, and I think it will be a good fight, but it's just a fight that no one asked for.
Who would you like to see Gervonta fight?
I think that everyone wanted to see him, do the Lamont Roach rematch.
Yeah, there's unfinished business there.
But look, I do like this fight. Like Devin said, they fought in December 2021. It was a very good fight. Some people thought that Pitbull almost pulled it out, right? It was very close, down the stretch. He took it on short notice, Max. And let's not forget, Pitbull's coming off of a draw with Roach.
He even labeled Davis an underachiever, saying his talent is elite, but his resume, not quite there yet, and he's not alone.
I think that, Gervonta Davis, I think that he's a really good fighter. I think that he's an underachiever. I think that he has so much talent. I think that his outside issues is stopping him from reaching his full potential, and him just not wanting to test himself against the best fighters in the world.
Max Kellerman echoed the same energy, pushing Tank to step in with killers like Shakur Stevenson or even Haney himself if he wants a real legacy.
See Gervonta fight Shakur or fight Devin or fight come on, Devin and Ryan fought, Shakur and Teo fought. These guys are calling out each other. They want to fight. They're the best, and Gervonta should be in that group. He makes different kinds of business decisions. That's on him. He's done well in certain ways, but in other ways, when you tell the truth about what happened, the story of the era, he was the lightweight champion of the world. He's trying to become the welterweight champion of the world, and Gervonta is not interested in that. So that story has to be told.
Became an attraction, but he doesn't really have a legacy. He doesn't.
And I also remember when, if I'm not mistaken, when I was at 140. They were saying that I was too big for Gervonta. Gervonta was saying that, come down to 135 for us to fight. We'd have to fight at 135. And now he's going up to 140 and fighting Pitbull Cruz, who's really not even, I wouldn't say he's even a real 140 pounder.
He's not.
But then Shannon Sharpe fires back. Sharpe defends Tank, saying fans still show up. Tank doesn't duck smoke. And honestly, he might have a point. But here's where things take a darker turn.
The reason why I like Tank Davis, and I'm upset with Earl Spence Jr. and Bud Crawford, because they ducking one another. One of them is the number 1 fighter in the division. He wants to fight the number 20th guy. The other guy is the second or third guy, and he wants to fight the number 13th guy. Fight each other. This is why you guys don't get the credit that you deserve, like what they did in the 80s when Leonard and Hagler and Hearns and Duran and the Fifth Horseman, Iran Barkley, they fought each other. In the 70s, the heavyweight, Ali, Frazier, Foreman, Norton, Skip, they fought each other. Why are you ducking and dodging one another? You got the business to fight. Now you want to pick fights. Oh man, I don't want to mess up my undefeated record. I want to try to make much money as I possibly can.
Outside the ring, Tank's career is facing serious turbulence. Just weeks before his return talks heated up, Davis got hit with a major legal lawsuit in Miami.
This is not the first time Davis has made headlines for his run-ins with the law involving domestic violence. I tried to speak with him back in 2022 as he bonded out of the Broward County Jail for allegedly hitting his ex-girlfriend outside of his Parkland home, causing injuries to her face. In 2020, he was seen on video grabbing his ex-girlfriend by the throat at a celebrity basketball game. While Davis is known for his fight in the ring, it is his fight with the law that he is facing off with once again. And Davis is expected to face a judge at some point today, likely this afternoon.
Allegations from a former partner include misconduct and claims of repeated incidents during their relationship. This isn't the first time either. Past arrests, viral videos, public backlash. It's becoming a pattern.
In 2025, 3 months before this alleged incident, the boxer was arrested on a battery charge, accused of assaulting the mother of his children on Father's Day. This is video of him not speaking to cameras when he was released from TGK. The charges were dropped. In 2023, he was charged with battery, accused of slapping a woman. Florida prosecutors dropped that charge after the victim said she did not wish to proceed. In 2020, he turned himself in after this video that appears to show him grabbing the mother of his child.
Veteran boxer Antonio Tarver weighed in, warning that greatness in the ring means nothing if your life outside it is falling apart. To his credit, Davis has owned up.
I wouldn't say it's a big shock to a lot of us, but, there's this mindset, the fight with Lamont's not signed yet. Around who's going to fight Jake Paul? Like, what's put it in and out of boxing right now?
Hey, man, I don't know, but, get these guys the bag so they can get the hell on if they not committed and dedicated to the sport. All they want is a bag. Give them a bag so they can go, bro. I mean, let these fighters that really want it, let's parade them. Let's get behind them. Let's support them. Let's build them. I'm not saying I don't know what happened. But I just hope and pray that young man get it together. He's at the top of his career, prime of his career. And I would want him to be remembered more by the things that he's doing in the ring rather than out. But, sometimes you got to win in life, too, before you can get in that ring and win. Sometimes life is harder than any opponent that we can face. And I just hope he get it together, bro. I feel like a lot of these young men don't have no mentors, bro. It ain't no more handlers in the game, bro. It ain't nobody taking care of the camp. These guys out here on their own frequency, bro. And I just think there's no more leaders in the game, bro. They're not going to where that real energy is that can really humble these guys a little bit. We only got a short period of time to be professional boxers. This is over quick, bro. And you don't ever want to live with no regrets. That'll hunt you, bro. That'll hunt you when you know you had the ability to be the best.
He's admitted to anger issues, apologized publicly, and says he's working through it with anger management and self-discipline because, make no mistake, this is a fighter with once-in-a-generation talent, a kid who rose from nothing, fought his way to the top, and became one of boxing's biggest stars. But now, his legacy is hanging in the balance, and the timing of this rematch, that's raising even more eyebrows. After their first fight back in 2021, a close battle, Tank himself downplayed a rematch.
We're learning more about his criminal history. Local 10's Roy Ramos is live in Fort Lauderdale with all of the latest developments. Roy.
Sanella and Louie, and we just obtained the 911 calls made by this alleged victim, and in it you can hear her screaming to that dispatcher to send help because she is in fear for her life. Hey, Devontae, what do you have to say about the charges against you? No words from 28-year-old star boxer Gervonta Davis as he bonded out of the Broward County Jail Wednesday, a day after he was arrested for allegedly hitting a woman at his Parkland home. Did you punch that woman in the face? Davis facing a Broward County judge hours earlier for the domestic battery charge.
Now suddenly, it's back on the table. Critics are calling it what they think it is, a money grab, especially after Cruz's recent controversial draw, where many, including Errol Spence Jr., felt Cruz actually won. That controversy has reignited the hype. But the question remains, is this the fight fans need, or just the fight that sells? At the end of the day, this isn't just about a rematch, it's about legacy, choices, and accountability. Because Tank Davis has everything it takes to be an all-time great, but only if he starts fighting the right battles, inside and outside the ring.
Can she provide all them information to you?
Well, let me ask you this. I was just talking to her. What if she told me that you beat the out of her and you jumped on top of her and started punching her in the face? Should I just go ahead and take that as...
but don't you know...
It's your side of the story. Give your side.
You just talking to her though. What the information that she gave you? Can't she tell you?
You want me to just take everything she says?
I'm not from here.
Okay, but you want me to just take everything she says as fact?
All I'm just saying is I'm not from here. I don't know her exact address.
Okay, that's fine.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not asking for her exact address. How did she get here?
She drove with my car. Yes, my car.
To get here?
Yes, my car.
Okay.
Yes.
Did you give her that car?
No, I did not.
Did you let her drive that car?
Yes.
17 Bravo, 3 copy, and how much?
Well, she got here. From wherever she lives, she drove the car here.
So what do you think? Is this comeback the start of something legendary, or the moment Tank loses control of his legacy? Drop your take below.